How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to our second episode here covering Gods Unchained. Thank you for jumping back on the channel with your boy Striker here at Strike Team Games. And I got an interesting update for you all. Got in a couple of games under our belt, and things started to click. Just barely started to click. I think I got a firm understanding now of the starter deck and the way that the war deck is typically played. I even started to learn a little bit about the cards that were being used against me, the ones that I didn't really have an issue with, and some of the ones that were giving me a little bit of problems. As you can see here, I've already ranked up to level 14, and I've made it all the way to the Impact Meteorite ranking over the course of this weekend. And more specifically, just playing today, I felt like I got in about 15 different games, and I feel like I only lost 2 of them. So I got on a really hot win streak, and I think now's the perfect time, because at this point I've been unlocking packs as we go. Level 1, level 2, level 3, so on and so forth. And now I can feel a little bit of that gradual incline on that progression curve, where it takes a little bit more effort to get to the next pack. So I think, what I've done, at least at this point, is I've already opened all the packs off camera. But right now what I want to do is review the collection with you all, give you a basic idea of what I have unlocked so far, give you my thoughts and ideas on some cards, and then on the next episode, I'm going to want to go ahead and start to create my own deck to hopefully help us climb the leaderboards, the ranking a little further, right? So before we jump into the collection, do me a favor, hit that like button and give us a subscription here on the channel. I hope you enjoy, the content and the conversations that we have moving forward. But for now, I will let you all be, and we will jump right into the collection. Here we go. All right, people. So let's go ahead and start by just looking over the cards that we've collected so far. Pretty much what I want to do. Let's go ahead and start with rarity. Okay, so let's see if we can sort this by rarity or group it by rarity. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's just go down. So we do have some legendary. I believe it's legendary, the yellow color. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we do have some legendaries here. I wonder if any of them are actually going to make it into the deck. High mana cost 8. Now, so what I've normally played Hearthstone from the past, I normally played like an aggro Zoo Warlock deck. So that's like the strategy I'm familiar with a little bit of time that I got into Hearthstone. So I'm probably going to be trying to focus on that if the cards allow. So 8 mana cost here for the Frey Arch Mage of Selene. For C2 cards, draw 2 cards and set their lower cost to 2. This would be really good, but I'm hoping to end the game before we get to the 8th mana slot here. So let's see. This shard here looks interesting. I don't know what ward means, but it does look like it gets cycled back into your deck after it's dead. Once it gets to the afterlife. And the lion here, gain +1. Okay, this one might be really 3 mana cost here. Gain 1 +1/+1 after a creature with roar enters the board. I actually might be playing this bad boy, so we're gonna keep that in the back mind. Okay, going down to the epic slots. Now we have some here for the warlord immediately, so it's standing out to me. Battle Bard, give 2 strength to a friendly Viking. Maybe we could do a little bit of play on the Vikings here. I like that. God Blitz on the Devouring Blade that we just got. God Blitz, Afterlife, destroy a random creature. I think this could be really beneficial. Pretty much like 2-for-1 trades, right? Because I'm going to be able to use it, kill off a minion with 4 health, and then automatically destroy a random minion. I might like this a lot. So we're coming back here. The Red Fume Serum, give +5/+5 and burn +1. This card seems OP. The burn +1, I mean, I understand over time you're going to lose that card. I get it, but like +5/+5? A 5 to... That seems like a lot. And now this one, the Vanguard, deal 2 damage to 2 enemy creatures and you may select the same creature twice. Yes, this bad boy is going to get play. I was actually running with him a little bit beforehand, before we opened all the packs, because I did have one and I believe I hit a second. So keep that there. Okay, now we're jumping down to the rare class. So is this legendary? Yeah, it says legendary. Now we have it confirmed. Okay, rare. So immediately, again, the ones that are sticking out to me are going to be the war deck. So over here, Deadly Arsenal, give +2 and +1 to a creature. I like it for a 1 mana cost. The Warlock, Belligerent Warlock, after this creature attacks a creature, draw a card. I really like this feature. I haven't really seen too many like draw effects, and that's something that I really like to play off of, so we'll do that. Okay, over here, the Blood Guard. I played with him a little bit. Summoned two Battle Thralls, one ones. Yeah, I'm probably still going to keep him in the deck. And this is the new one I just got that I'm really interested in trying out. The Wandering Blacksmith. Reduced by 1 the mana cost for a relic in your hands. Okay, so if I play with relics, which I think I am, because, the starter deck got me a little familiar with some of the relics, I think I might want to really play around this card as well. I am also liking the Viking Longship because of the blitz and the flank that it goes to your friendly creatures. Like if I'm playing Zoo, or if I'm playing like trying to aggro deck, trying to get as many minions on the board as I can, and then I give them flank, especially when someone throws up, I could really see ways of working around those tanks there to be able to progress the game. I've been seeing this one played a lot against me too, the Feral Shapeshifter. The hidden aspect, I don't really have a clear understanding of like how powerful hidden is, the hidden ability. Maybe it's going to play a little bit more, but I do know that when it's come on the board against me, I felt like, it's something to do. I can't wipe it immediately, right? So that's something. I guess this might be, if I do decide to go with a rune deck, like this would be the end game. Like if I actually get to level 8, I can use God Blitz to end the game, deal 2 damage to each enemy character afterwards. Like this should be game over if I get to this point. I want to end the game obviously beforehand. And I don't really see too many. I'm looking over some of the other, these neutral cards that are sticking out. That pretty much looks good right here. This Archer, again, I've been seeing played against me, and it can be a little annoying, but I don't think I have too many like 1 health creatures in my deck, gods in my deck. We'll come back to that one for sure. And I think after that we just go down to commons. Okay, we got a good understanding. Now time to jump over to building the deck.